Let this be your sign. Toxic family will drag you into drama you didn't even know you were a part of. I walked away at 18, built a life in peace, and thought I was free. But all it took was one family death and one Facebook login for people to start creating problems, telling stories, and pulling me back into the chaos I left behind. So let's talk about it. So let me take y'all back real quick. At 18 years old, I made one of the hardest but best decisions of my life. I left home. Not because I didn't love folks, but because the environment was toxic, messy, draining. Everybody talking about everybody and everybody's business. And peace, baby, peace was not invited to the family cookout. So what did I do? I dipped. I packed my little suitcase, grabbed my sanity, and walked straight into a new chapter, new city, new life, new mindset, and I protected my peace like it had a security team. Years go by. I heal, I grow, I build myself up from scratch. I don't bother nobody. I don't insert myself into family drama. And honestly, my peace level is on level 10. But then life happens. A family member passes, and death will always shake the family tree. People you haven't heard from in forever suddenly acting like y'all were besties. Folks popping up like they were so close to the person who passed, even though we all know they weren't. So out of respect, I log onto Facebook, something I barely ever do. I accept a free friend request, drop a condolence message, and dip. I wasn't even on there long enough to blink twice. Tell me why the next day my sister hits me up like, "Oh, I heard you were talking to so-and-so." Talking? Ma'am, all I did was accept the request. I didn't comment, I didn't message, I didn't even scroll. I logged in and logged back out. And she goes, "Well, she said you got a problem with her because you didn't respond to her message." Message? What message? I don't even check that inbox. I'm not on Facebook like that. I didn't even know there was a message. Apparently, this woman took my silence and turned it into a whole story. Not only did she tell people I got beef with her, she went and reached out to my aunt, a woman who just lost her child, to be messy during a moment of grief. Let me repeat that. She went to someone in mourning to stir up drama. Who does that? Like, you're so bored, so miserable, so addicted to chaos that you woke up and said, "Let me drag somebody into a storyline they didn't audition for." Next thing I know, folks I haven't spoken to in years are texting me like, "Why didn't you respond?" Or, "Y'all okay? Did something happen?" No, nothing happened. Y'all just love chaos more than clarity. It's wild how I can be living my peaceful, grown woman life and somehow still get dragged into drama I didn't sign up for. But that's when I realized some people aren't just toxic. They're emotionally malnourished, and drama is their only food source. And when you walk away from that, when you choose peace, when you build a life without their chaos, they feel it. They resent it. They try to pull you back into the same dysfunction you fought hard to escape. But here's the truth. I didn't leave home to hurt nobody. I left it to heal myself. And that healed version of me does not respond to drama, does not explain myself, does not entertain nonsense. So if you're watching this and you've got family members who only call when they want gossip, only show up when chaos is brewing, use tragedy as an excuse to stir up mess, or try to guilt trip you back into a life you outgrew, hear me clearly. Protect your peace. You don't owe anyone access to you. You don't have to respond to every message, and you are not required to participate in drama just because people share your last name. Distance is not disrespect. Boundaries are not betrayal. And choosing you is not selfish, it's necessary. Thank you for watching. Drop a comment if you ever dealt with toxic family mess, and make sure you subscribe to Inside Jazz for more real talk, more story times, and more truth that people are scared to say out loud.